Now I'm going to make this video about the topic. It is the most vital but very underestimated topic, like choice making. What does it exactly mean, the choice making, and how is it important? Let me explain you. So choice making basically is a skill. When you are given a multiple option, you have to choose one among them. So, and why it is important? Because kids who are delayed in speech and language, they have this difficulty of expressing the words, and there are most of the kids who have the difficulty in retrieving the word at very initial level of speech and language. So in choice making, if child has the choice making, child can possibly opt out one among this them. That will help in choosing the desired object or the option or the action that can give you the explanation of multiple reason, multiple questions. As in, if you ask ये किसने दिया, child is not able to say. And if you give them the option कि मम्मा ने दिया, पापा ने दिया, मैम ने दिया, भैया ने दिया, दादी ने दिया, नानी ने दिया, whatever it is, the child is able to do. For example, something happens, and if you don't know, if you're not around and child doesn't know how to explain it, then if you give the option कि मान लो बच्चे को चोट लगी, तो how did you get hurt? बस में लगी, क्लासरूम में लगी, गिर गए थे, टेबल से लगी, डोर से लगी, फ्लोर से लगी. So those all are things which basically helps when child has this choice making skill. And what happened exactly in choice making is, because the kids who have delayed language, or the kids who are very early at their language development skill, even the typically developing, if you talk about, what they do is they say the last said word, because that is the immediate information brain retains, and the auditorily it is processed and said. So what we have to do is to have a choice making. There are very basic prerequisites which should be there in terms of instruction. कि टच करो, पॉइंट करो, बताओ, if child is at better language level to talk. And then what you have to do is start from two object, and that should be tangible, visible, and felt to the child. For example, तुम्हें चिप्स चाहिए या बिस्किट चाहिए? And what you do is keep the most favorite one at first, and then keep the least favorite or non desirable with the last. So initially you can do the favorite and the non desirable object, and keep it in front of the child, and then say आपको चिप्स चाहिए या रोटी चाहिए. And then instruct the child, पॉइंट करो या टच करो या उठाओ. अगेन दिस पॉइंट, टच, उठाओ हैज टू बी क्लियर बिफोर दिस चॉइस मेकिंग स्किल. So make that child learn that, sorry, point that, or pick that, or say that. And then whatever child says, you have to give that to child, means validate your word. What does it mean? That if you ask चिप्स चाहिए या राइस चाहिए, and child likes the chips and doesn't like the rice, और आपने अगर सिर्फ उसको राइस चिप्स दे दिया, तो क्या होगा कि बच्चे को लगेगा मैं कुछ भी बोलूंगा और मुझे मिल जाएगा. सो इफ चाइल्ड सेज राइस, यू रिपीट, ओके तुम्हें ये राइस चाहिए, उसको पर्टिकुलरली दिखाओ कि तुमने राइस बोला है, and give the rice. So what will happen? Child will start throwing tantrum initially, might not be compliant to do that. He'll start snatching, but still you keep the boundary, take away the thing. आपने राइस बोला, ओके मैं फिर से चॉइस देता हूँ, आप टच करना आपको क्या चाहिए, चिप्स चाहिए या राइस चाहिए. And make child touch the thing, because this is the desirable one. And gradually with the practice, desirable and not desirable object, then desirable, less desirable object, then preferable and not preferable. Means at that point of time, for example, if child has to do writing, and if you ask child कि आपको writing करने के लिए पेंसिल चाहिए या बॉटल चाहिए, तो child should be able to say कि मुझे पेंसिल चाहिए, because that's the context. Again, it depends on the language level, so just check your child's language level and then you do it. The prerequisite, again I say, it should be a tabletop activity with the set of, like, make a set of 5 or 6 set of two pair of object. One is desirable, one is non-desirable, depending on the child's level. And then you make the child touch or pick or say whatever child wants. The basic technique remains, validate the child's words. Whatever option child picks, जो भी बच्चा आपका पिक करता है ऑप्शन उसमें से, वो उठाओ. दूसरा टेक्निक है कि आप उसके नॉन डिजायरेबल चीजें बाद में बोलो, ताकि उसका ब्रेन अलर्ट रहे कि नेक्स्ट टाइम अगर मैंने ये बोल दिया, तो अगर चॉकलेट और फॉर एग्जांपल बिस्किट रखा और बच्चे को चॉकलेट बहुत पसंद है और बच्चे ने बिस्किट बोला क्योंकि आपने पूछा कि आपको चॉकलेट चाहिए या बिस्किट चाहिए, और बच्चे ने बोल दिया कि मुझे चॉकलेट चाहिए, बिस्किट चाहिए, और आपने उसको बिस्किट दे दी और बच्चे को नहीं चाहिए, तो आफ्टर सम रेपिटेशन child will start saying the word by using its sense. मतलब he'll pay attention visually, auditorily, and processing will be much more better. That will help gradually in communication, क्योंकि अगर बच्चे के पास लैंग्वेज नहीं है और चॉइस में से पिक कर पा रहा है, that will be a great help to communicate. Then you can know what happened. At least you can get the approximate answer, if not the accurate answer. So that is a very basic but very vital skill in speech and language and communication majorly, if I say. Just apply the technique, see the improvement, and let me know in the comment box. Thank you.